Hey, it's Lyndsay
and Leslie,
and we're here at Bob's Corn and Pumpkin Farm.
Season 5 is airing right now, which, I mean, it's crazy. Every season is different.
They even though it's the same concept, they all feel so different.
Yeah, they do. I think for me, season 5, I loved our clients.
Yeah.
Like the McDaniels.
Oh.
We worked with the McDaniels, Bob and Carolyn, who are Mr. and Mrs. Snohomish.
Yes.
I mean, they're in their 80s.
Yeah.
They've been in Snohomish their entire lives.
Yep.
Born and raised here.
Yep.
Bob was born in the Snohomish Clinic.
Yeah.
They own the local hardware store. Everybody knows them. And
knows them as Mr.
and Mrs. Snohomish. So being able to work with people like that in Snohomish, in our community, and just the whole time we were with them, Bob was just giving us more information about this building and that building and, you know, being raised here and when he was a child. And it was just so much fun.
Yeah.
Our clients this year were just so much fun.
It's so true. Like, I mean, I don't think we had a bad apple in the bunch.
No, not at all.
They were all amazing this year.
Great fun.
Yeah.
I will definitely say that since season 1 of Unsellables, we've definitely evolved. I think part of it is it's been, 6 years.
Yeah.
So like life changes, right? Like
you grow naturally.
Yeah, my kids are older. My life is different. My priorities are different. My focus is different.
Thank God your styles changed.
I knew she was gonna say that. Oh my God. I knew she was gonna say that.
I'm sorry. Sometimes I look back at the things we've worn in the past.
It's not us.
I
you
said
don't
us.
need to say us. She's referring
Being
to
polite.
me, okay?
I'm being polite.
She's referring to me. So
You're
yes, that's how we
welcome.
evolved, just to be clear. I think for me, the hardest part of filming season 5 was taking that break to do Rock the Block.
Yeah.
It's always hard when we're filming and then we stop.
Yeah.
And then we went and we did Rock the Block, which was incredible because we won.
Yeah.
And it was great being in Florida, the different topography.
Yeah.
Being on the beach was incredible.
Oh.
We loved that. But then coming back and getting in the
Rhythm
again, it takes time.
It does.
So it's really hard when we break like that. And then it took us longer to get on air because you have to get the whole season done.
Yep.
So I think that was hard because, we get this, cadence of being on air in April, May with Unsellables, and we didn't. And so, I think I would think through pausing a season again. That was tough.
It's the jump start. You always have to do that jump start at the beginning, and then it just kind of flows. And doing the jump start twice this time was a little difficult.
Yeah. Rock the Block.
I mean, I feel like anytime we talk about Rock the Block, we both start out with like a smirk on our face.
Because I think we still don't totally grasp that we won or that we put ourselves through that experience on purpose.
It still feels surreal.
Yeah.
Like in a lot of ways, like when you stop and think about, we were there, we did all of that, we won it. Like, doesn't it still feel like that was just either like a billion years ago or a dream?
I don't think anything's really changed since we won Rock the Block. I mean, one thing that we really try to do is stay grounded in who we are in Snohomish. I mean, we are moms.
Yeah.
We're business owners here in Snohomish. So
This is just our place. This is like where we love to be.
Yep.
And I think winning Rock the Block or, doing
Unsellables,
the seasons, whatever, it's like we literally try very hard to still just be us.
Yeah.
Like that, it's just who we are.
Yeah. And then when this season of our life is over and we're done with TV, we'll love it. And it's been an amazing experience, but we still have this, farm that we visit and the homes that we live in and the businesses that we run all here in Snohomish.
My favorite moment from the past year was when we found out we won Rock the Block, calling Mom. Hey, Mommy, do you got a minute?
Yeah, we won the whole show.
That was such a pure, like, authentic moment for us.
Yeah.
We're 43-year-old women, but all we wanted in that moment was
To tell Mom.
to pick up the phone and call our mommy.
Our
and
mom was so excited.
tell her. She was so proud of us.
And she knew how hard we worked.
She knew how hard.
Yeah.
And everything we'd poured into that. And I think that was probably one of my best moments.
Oh, hands down. I think in the last year, that was our biggest career accomplishment in the last year, for sure. Yeah, that was huge.
Yeah. For the coming year, I'm really excited to see where design goes. We've currently got 12 designers on that work for us
Yeah.
in our design firm, and I just have a lot of ideas for where we're going to take that.
Yeah.
So I'm really excited to see where design goes.
You know, this next year, gosh, I don't know. There's so much going on in life right now. I'm trying to really stay focused on the boys. I mean, I have 2 boys still in school, a 19-year-old that is now graduated and in heavy equipment operating. So same age as Miles. So I think just really enjoying the moment right now of the sports and, you know, the dinners together and all of the practices and just really being with the kids. Like, I'm trying to soak that in and enjoy that because it goes so fast.
Miles wanted to join real estate. He
Yep.
told us when he was in high school.
Yep.
We told him he'd have to start. We always say you start in the warehouse, you start in the mailroom.
Yep.
And we make him go through every department of the company so that when you become an agent, you really understand the whole business.
We really try to get all of our agents to, you know, really spend time in those areas, especially if they're younger agents like Miles.
Yeah. So he did that for about a year, a little over. And then he came to us and he's like, okay, I'm ready. Like, when can I come be an agent? When can I do it? And he had gotten his license. We made him kind of hold it for a while. And then Les decided, because she oversees our real estate, that he was ready.
Yep.
And so we let him get into real estate.
We did.
About a year?
A year ago.
Year and a half?
Yeah.
Yeah. And so he's been doing
Phenomenal.
he's been
Yeah.
really doing well.
He has.
Leslie's trained him. I've tried to stay out of it
Yes.
because I can be a little like,
Oh, you're doing so great. Oh, that
little
mistake's
easy.
that. Oh, you're okay. And I'm like, nope, that's not how we do it.
so Leslie
Yeah.
is raising a very badass agent.
Yes.
He's very decisive
Oh, yes.
and he's very goal oriented. So if he decides he is going to do something,
done.
it's it. That's
Yep.
it. He, found his high school sweetheart, found that person early. Justin and I were the same way. And Miles always kind of, admired that, would mention things about it. It never really clicked to me. But then once he started really pursuing Jenna that way, then it kind of made sense. It was like, oh, okay, I see this. And
You guys love Jenna.
and we love Jenna.
Yeah.
We all love
Yeah.
Jenna.
Yeah.
And Jenna's family are amazing.
Perfect fit.
Perfect fit for
Yeah.
us. So we're really excited about it.
We love coming here because it's just beautiful, it's quiet, it's peaceful. We brought our kids here, growing up, bringing them to the farm and the pumpkins and just all the evolution of the farm.
So Bob's parents actually lived in this house, and now Bob, his wife Sarah, and girls live in this house along with Bob's mom. And it's a house that sits right in the middle of the farm. Everybody knows this house that visits the farm. We're going to be updating it, but also keeping a lot of the character of the original farmhouse. So, a lot of work goes into that. You got to think about the architectural aspect. You got to think about, the structural aspect. And you also want to think about what are the updates you want to do that capture the character, but also really bring in some of those updates that, Sarah is especially looking for.
And I think also not taking any of that, farmhouse feel out for Bob's mom, who is still living in this home and enjoying it now with the next generation.
Yeah.
We have to remember this is a working farm.
Yeah.
So it's not common that we are involved in a remodel or a renovation project where you also have a business being ran at the same time. Thousands and thousands of people visit this farm daily when they are in season. So there's just a lot to take into consideration and so many aspects that would be so fun to capture and show to the world. So, hey, here's our pitch to you, HG. Let's put this on TV. Hey, you want to go find Bob?
I'd rather look at flowers.
Okay. Watch us on Unsellable Houses. And cut.
And scene.